Today, one of the most underrated superpowers available to every human being, the ability to build unbreakable habits. Now, when I say unbreakable habits, I don't mean routines you follow for a week, a month, or until you get bored. I mean habits that become woven into your very identity. Habits that hold steady no matter the weather outside, no matter the stress at work, no matter whether people praise you or doubt you. Habits that carry you forward when motivation is gone. Because here's the truth. Motivation may spark the fire, but habit keeps the flame alive. You and I both know what it's like to start something with passion. You decide to wake up earlier, hit the gym, eat clean, write every day, or finally work on that dream project. For the first few days, it feels amazing. You feel unstoppable. You think, this time, it's different. But then, life shows up. You get tired. You get busy. Your feelings fluctuate. And suddenly, the thing you swore you'd stick with starts slipping away. Sound familiar? That's because willpower and motivation are like batteries. They run out. But habits? Habits are like gravity. Once they're established, they pull you forward without effort. You don't need to think about brushing your teeth every night. It's just what you do. Imagine if the most important behaviors in your life, exercising, learning, focusing, building, giving, were as automatic as brushing your teeth. That's the power of unbreakable habits. Habits are built in three parts: cue, routine, reward. Cue. Something triggers the behavior. Maybe it's the alarm clock ringing. Maybe it's seeing your running shoes by the door. Maybe it's the feeling of stress that makes you crave a cigarette or a scroll through social media. Routine, the behavior itself, running, smoking, eating, journaling, whatever it is. Reward, the payoff your brain gets, relief, energy, pride, pleasure, escape. The brain learns when cue happens, perform routine because reward feels good. That's how habits are wired in. Good or bad, constructive or destructive, it's all the same neurological loop. Here's the key. If you want to build unbreakable habits, you need to design that loop intentionally instead of letting life design it for you. Most people try to build habits by focusing on outcomes. They say, I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want to save $10,000, or I want to write a book. Those are worthy goals, but they're not enough. Because goals are about what you want. Habits are about who you become. If you want unbreakable habits, stop asking, what do I want to achieve? And start asking, who do I want to be? Don't just say, I want to run a marathon. Say, I am a runner. Don't just say, I want to write a book. Say, I am a writer. Don't just say, I want to save money. Say, I am a disciplined steward of my finances. When a habit becomes part of your identity, breaking it feels like breaking yourself. That's why smokers struggle to quit. They don't just smoke cigarettes, they see themselves as smokers. The key is to flip the script. See yourself as the kind of person who naturally does the thing you're trying to make a habit. Then, every action reinforces that identity. A lot of people fail at building habits because they aim too high, too fast. They think, if I'm going to work out, I'll start with 90 minutes every day. Or, if I'm going to write, I'll do 2,000 words daily. And for a few days, maybe they do it. But then, it collapses. Here's the principle. Make it so small, you can't say no. Want to floss every day? Start with one tooth. Want to read more? Read one page. Want to start meditating? Breathe deeply for 1 minute. It sounds laughable, but here's the magic. Consistency beats intensity. One push-up a day can turn into a fitness habit. One sentence a day can turn into a writing habit. Once the chain is unbroken, your brain starts craving the continuation. You build momentum, and momentum compounds into greatness. Remember this, habits are not built in days. They're built through decades. Tiny wins today lead to transformations tomorrow. You don't rise to the level of your goals. you fall to the level of your systems. And your environment is the most powerful system of all. If you keep cookies on the counter, you'll eat them. If you keep your phone by your bed, you'll scroll at night. If your gym is 40 minutes away, you'll find excuses not to go. Want unbreakable habits? Design an environment where success is the default. Put your running shoes where you'll see them. Leave a book on your pillow so you read before bed. Keep a water bottle on your desk to drink more water. Delete apps that waste your time. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Don't rely on discipline every day. Rely on design. The strongest people don't have more willpower. They have fewer temptations. A habit becomes unbreakable when it transforms into a ritual. What's the difference? A habit is something you do. A ritual is something sacred. Think of athletes who go through the same warm-up routine before a game. Think of writers who light a candle before writing. Think of monks who meditate at the same hour every day. These rituals are signals to the mind and body. This is who I am. This is what I do. To build unbreakable habits, attach meaning to them. Don't just drink water. Remind yourself, I'm honoring my body. Don't just study. Remind yourself, I'm expanding my future. Don't just work out. Remind yourself, I'm building a temple of strength. Rituals anchor habits into your soul. We are social creatures. Alone, we break. Together, we rise. If you want habits that last, find accountability. Tell a friend, join a group, hire a coach, announce your commitment publicly. Better yet, surround yourself with people who already live the way you aspire to live. If your friends are fit, you'll become fitter. If your peers are readers, you'll read more. If your colleagues are ambitious, you'll raise your standards. Environment is powerful, but community is even stronger. Habits are contagious, so catch the ones worth keeping. Here's something you need to hear. You will fail. You will skip workouts. You will miss journaling. You will slip into old patterns. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you human. The difference between those who build unbreakable habits and those who don't is simple. They don't let one slip turn into a spiral. Miss one day? Fine. Miss two? Danger. Get back on track immediately. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is permanence. Think of habits like brushing your teeth. You don't panic if you miss one night. You just brush the next morning. That's the mindset you need. Forgive quickly, recommit faster. Why do we build unbreakable habits? Not just to tick boxes, not just to look good or feel good. We build them because they are the foundation of freedom. The habit of saving gives you financial freedom. The habit of learning gives you intellectual freedom. The habit of discipline gives you physical freedom. The habit of kindness gives you relational freedom. Your habits are the compound interest of your character. They build day by day, choice by choice, until one day you look back and realize you've become someone extraordinary, not by accident, but by design. So I challenge you, right here, right now, choose one habit. Not 10, not 5, just one. One habit that if you made it unbreakable would transform your life. Commit to it. Make it so small you can't fail. Tie it to your identity. Shape your environment. Ritualize it. Get accountability. Persist through slips. Because here's the truth. You don't decide your future, you decide your habits. And your habits decide your future. In the end, success isn't about luck. It isn't about talent. It isn't even about motivation. It's about consistency. The small, invisible, unglamorous things you do every single day when no one's watching. Build unbreakable habits, and you build an unbreakable life. So stand tall, start small, persist always, and become the kind of person whose habits make them unstoppable. Thank you.